What do you consider a wasted life to be? My dad always told me, better to have a life full of oh wells than to have a life full of what ifs, and that has always stuck with me. One that doesn't make you happy. Whether that's regretting unfulfilled wants, an unhappy marriage you dread, a job you despise every day, etc. One where a person has so much potential and so much to offer, but they stay stuck and don't grow into the person they could become because of pride or fear. Working too much, this was the first thing that comes to mind for me. In addition to a life spent in fear and wondering, what if? Now if your life's work is spent helping others, like really helping others, then it could easily be argued that your work has true meaning. However, the vast majority of people's vocational life do not fall under this criteria. Too much time in trivial roles that require you to work to eat, to work to live and repeat. Cogs and wheels in the machine. A wasted life for me is when people have to work until their 60s or beyond. Literally, wake up, go to work for 5 days, come back, eat, cook, do something for an hour or two, and sleep and repeat. How do you even have time to raise kids? You can't. You barely have time for your kids or yourself. Oh yeah, Saturday, Sunday to do all the chores, errands, and finally do some stuff I wanted to do a bit or just relax. And repeat work cycle. Bullshit. I hate how so many people's realities are like this. Born to work until you die is a wasted life. A guy I used to be friends with. He didn't do anything after high school. After a few years, he got a construction job across the country. Gambled every check away. Came home broke. Lived with his parents. Got job and after dead-end job. Went back to school for an associate degree that he couldn't leverage. Drinks every day, goes to be at 3 a.m., sleeps till 12 p.m. Gambled any little monies he has or blows it on jewelry like a Rolex he bought on credit. Never had a girlfriend. No kids. No family of his own. Out of shape. Blames everyone but himself for his situation. Doesn't read books. Still lives at home. He's 47 now. Being so dedicated and preoccupied with a single goal, work, an invention, religion, activism, study, way of life, etc., that you miss out on creating good relationships and countless other experiences of life that may have given you much more meaning and fulfillment than achieving that single goal. Someone who's wasted their whole life searching for clout, money, or fame only to realize it doesn't matter. If I make enough money to get by, find my job tolerable, have the love of my life with me to the end, and smile, laugh plenty per day, I am set. I don't need some fancy mansion or to judge myself based on others' opinions. Movies/TV/books make it out that if you don't get rich or powerful in life, then you messed up. I believe life is measured by how much good you put into this world and how it makes you feel. But to each their own. Go get that dollar if that's what makes you happy, I guess. The only obligation you have is to live your life and try to do no harm, whether that life is 5 minutes or 100 years. There is no wasted life, just lives lived differently. As Emilio Estevez's character said in The Way, you don't choose a life, you live one. I have a lifelong friend that was far more academically gifted than I. He is talented in many ways that I am not, and he was able to land good-paying jobs seemingly effortlessly, but he could never stick with anything. Now in our 60s, he still has no degree. He is employed at a lower-wage job as a security guard, and he lives in a low-income studio apartment. I always thought he would be a huge success, and I was slightly jealous of him when we were younger, but he just never thrived. What makes it worse is that he doesn't do drugs and rarely drinks. He just has a total lack of ambition. If you never find something that moves you, something you like even if no one else does, something that you love so much it doesn't matter if no one else does, even if it's something everyone else does love, something that you love, and it takes more than words to explain despite that fact you have hundreds of words to say why you love it. You love it, and that's enough. Thank you for watching this video. Watch more of my videos and don't forget to subscribe.